Welcome back, everyone. I've been getting a lot of work done on the layout, and in today's video I'm going to show you everything that I've been working on, and I'm going to show you some tips and techniques that I think will help you. All right, let's get to it. So I've got some more ballasting done. And I've been working on this area over here. I cut a piece of mat board that's going to eventually be painted to look like concrete, so it matches this. I need to put in a little piece of sidewalk. There's going to be a fence right here. I also need to put a foundation under this, which will be mat board. And then it gets a sidewalk, just a thin sidewalk put in front of it that lines up with the sidewalk on the side. This kit is from Foscale Models. It's called Gorman's Sign Company. And the kit comes with so many great signs, even 3D printed signs. So my plan is to have signs all along this back wall. I may do a more chain link fence back here and put all signs on it, and same here, all signs all along here, maybe even up on this building. There'll be signs sitting down. The kit comes with a lot, so I've been deciding where fencing's gonna go. And again, we have this over here. I need to get mesh put on that and paint it. I think it's important to use a variety of fencing. So we have wood fencing, chain link fence, wrought iron, some more chain link fence that's tall, wood, and back to wrought iron. I still have to do work on this. I have to join these here. The newest fence is right here. I still have to put gates on this. Now all of this gets dirt and tire marks. It's really going to get dirtied up in here. And I have lots of detail parts to paint. Oh, and I have been adding some pigeons. Need to paint my fire hydrant. No kidding, I've added probably 35 pigeons. Yeah, I need a lot more pigeons, pelicans, seagulls. I've added a few more trees here and there. I just added this tree back here. I really like the look of that. Now my newest project is right here. Now, nothing on my layout sticks past the fascia, and I'll show you on this. I may end up shortening this. I'm not sure. Now, this structure here is a kit bash from Mind Mount Models. So this is built just how it is. I'll show you. That's this one right here. Now for this one, I cut the back wall, I shortened it so that it's the same length as the front. And then I put this wall here, this wall over on the other side. So again, I cut the back wall in half and then just moved this wall over to this side. Now all of this is just pink styrofoam. So I first use this inexpensive white styrofoam, and you can see I stacked 2 layers. I then cut thin pink styrofoam and glue it to the front of it. Now I also did thin pink styrofoam on the top. I just cut all those squares. And then I just cut these decorative pieces and added them, put a cap on the top. Now you can take white Elmer's glue and a paintbrush and paint the bottom and then sprinkle on some real dirt. And you can see all these little holes. I'll show you how I make those. Just with a wire brush. And you can actually do it after it's painted. Then I just added some rusty signs. Added this sign here, and I printed that on paper and then sanded the back of it until it was really thin, and you can see it just started tearing. And then I brushed on white Elmer's glue and put it on there. Now I'm going to do another platform like this over here. But on this side, I'm going to have stairs going down to a platform, maybe right here, and it'll join to wood piers over on this side. There's going to be a double deck pier, just like this double deck pier. I cut all of my pink styrofoam using this, and I can put a link in the description below the video for this. This tool is amazing. You can cut any thickness, you can cut it at angles. Look how thin You can sand the styrofoam. You could take a file and file it, or real rough sandpaper, and get little crumbly pieces that you can then glue on the concrete or next to the concrete to give it texture, like it's all breaking apart, and then just paint it. I think this is the best tool to own for modelers because you can just do so much with it. In my last video, I added lots of weeds and bushes. It's important to use at least 3 different colors, just like when painting detail parts. I mentioned this in a previous video where whenever you're painting a detail part, you want at least 3 different colors on it. And the same is true with adding weeds and bushes. You want at least 3 colors. If you can do more, great. Now you'll notice, let me see if I can zoom in on this for you. Notice how the weed right in the center, it's green at the bottom and almost a brownish color at the top. So this was all a bright green. And I took spray paint and misted over the top of it with a khaki color. You can see the original green color. Actually sprayed it with this. Now you could use this color too and spray some of your bushes. And it doesn't matter if it says satin or gloss. On the weeds, it just sort of soaks in and it just ends up looking flat. So again, you can buy any type of weeds that you want, any color, and spray them the color that you want. So I had mentioned that I don't have anything hanging past the fascia. Because someday, I don't know if this will happen, but I want this layout when I'm gone to be on display for public viewing. And there could possibly be plexiglass, clear plexiglass, maybe that comes up maybe this high, that's in the front. So if it's attached to the front, I don't want anything past the fascia. If this was all covered in plexiglass. I don't know if it's going to happen, but I want to plan for that. So like I showed you, the front of that styrofoam there gets covered with thin pink styrofoam and then painted to look like concrete. That's going to be a retaining wall. And then there'll be retaining walls over here. And I don't know if that'll be stone or brick or concrete. I just haven't got this planned out yet. There's so many projects. I need to put pilings in front of this, paint the watermarks on the side of this. I still need to paint the railings and get those glued in place. Here's another boat that needs to be painted. And then obviously someday we'll do all of our water. I really wanted to share this project with you. Oh, and the metal here, the metal that's on the concrete is just cardboard. And these angled pieces are just strip wood that's a 1/16 of an inch wide. And then same with the trim on the edge. It's just wood. It's just painted to look like metal. So again, check out Mind Mount Models. There's the web address. And they have a lot of great detail parts. Some of their detail parts are actually sitting on here. That might be one of them right there. Now, a lot of these other detail parts, like these here, are from Foss scale models. And then obviously I have detail parts too on my website. I just created this one. I don't have it on the website yet. I wanted to remind you that this is our year 2 anniversary kit. Now in October, our year 3 anniversary kit will come out and replace this one, so it will no longer be available. The anniversary kits are only available for 1 year. Same with this one up here. That was our year 1 anniversary kit. And when year 2 came out, it replaced it. So again, I believe October, year 3 will come out and it will replace that. So that will no longer be available. Alright, well, if you like the videos that I put out, please take a moment and subscribe to the channel so that you don't miss any more progress on building this layout. And consider becoming a Patreon member like all of these awesome people. They are incredible. And you can visit my Patreon page at patreon.com/Jason Jensen Trains. All right, well, until next time, stay motivated and happy modeling, everyone.